and welcome back to Justin Talks Villa. If you're new around here, please drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel, please. If you could subscribe to the channel. I don't ask a lot of you guys, but one of them is, please, if you can, see it in your hearts. If you've watched this video or any of my videos on my channel, it would mean the world to me if you could just hit that subscribe button. It helps massively. Get involved in the comment section and enjoy it. Just enjoy the ride. Season's nearly here. I'm going to try and put a lot of content out over the next few weeks and months, and I'm going to enjoy every single minute of it. Something a little bit different today. Never done one of these before, so I thought when I had this package arrive this morning, I thought I would do a live unboxing. So, what is it, I hear you ask? Well, everybody remembers when these came out, the Aston Villa trainers. Now, I loved them straight away because I generally love everything to do with Aston Villa. But I bought them, I loved them, and when they come, there was a little bit of annoyance on social media, which is unusual, I know, that people weren't enamoured with the Villa badge. Now, I love the Villa badge. It looks great on the kits. I like the new incarnation of it. But I do tend to agree that it does make the trainers look a little bit cheaper and like sort of kiddies trainers more than adults trainers. So I thought I've got two options. I either send them back and just buy a pair of claret and blue trainers, which there are plenty of them about, different shades, different types. Or, and this is what I decided to do, get to work on changing these ones. So that's exactly what I did. First of all, I had to remove the Villa badge. Now, this isn't that difficult, but it's not that easy either. So if I give you how I did it, and then hopefully if you wanted to do it, you could learn from my one small mistake I made, I think. So using nail polish remover, which is acetone, I believe. Now, I will say this one disclaimer now. If there's any kids watching, don't do this on your own. Get an adult to do it, okay? Get an adult to help you do this. And if you're an adult, just be careful. Take your time. I'm not endorsing doing this. And if anything goes wrong, please don't blame me. Say, Justin told me to do it. He did it and everything was fine. So I managed to take the two Aston Villa badges off. So acetone, little cotton wool pad, and take your time. The key for me was don't rub too vigorously over them. The first one, which was the left shoe there, as you're looking at the screen, yeah, it came off really well, but I took my time. I used 3 or 4 bits of cotton wool, plenty of acetone, just steadily worked away at it until it slowly started to come off and then clean them. The right one, I think I got a little bit confident and rubbed a little bit too fast and too hard. So a little bit of the white started to come off and the underneath the white started to show, which I knew I was going to replace them, so I wasn't that fussed. So, but if you're not, if you just want to take the badge off and leave them white like that, which I think they look really nice, then just take your time if you are going to do that. Right. So I did that. Then I found a company on Instagram, and this isn't a sponsored video at all. I've paid for these to come back in this way. And he's great guy. Terrorist Trainer Recovery. He helped massively. We went backwards and forwards with lots of different ideas. He told me what he could do, what he couldn't do, what he's done before, sent me pictures. If you go onto his Instagram, you'll see other trainers that he's done for other teams, and they're all really nice, really nice. So let's get into this one, shall we? So I've not done one of these before, so bear with me. Just put it straight across there. Right. Get rid of that in a bin. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen these since they've come back. I've seen the pictures. We've gone backwards and forwards, as I said, with ideas. I was pleased with the final product. He did send me a picture of them pre-printing on, and now I get to see them for the first time. And I've got to say, they're very nice. There you go. What do we think about that? How nice does that look? From the side angle. It's the full trainer. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? How nice does that look? I think it really pops with the claret on the front and the claret on the back. I think it looks loads better than the Villa badge. It just looks a little bit more classy, a bit more grown up. The lion was a difficult thing to sort out because obviously it's got to be put in the right place, but I decided to plump for that. And I am pleased. I am really pleased. It looks a little bit off centre, to be honest, but because of the majority of the line is the one side, I think it looks fine. And it is beautiful. Beautifully done. Quality is excellent. And there is one other little added thing I asked for. And yes, magnificent. So this is the little bit of, how about that? That is beautiful. A lovely little touch on the back. My favourite ever Villa player. And on the other shoe, I didn't do Paul McGrath. On the other shoe, who did I go for? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. My second favourite Villa player of all time, Gordon Cowans. How's that? Absolutely beautiful. So that's the back. Turn this off because it's playing up. McGrath and Cowans. And I've got to say, what do you think? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Would you have kept them as they were, or would you have done this like I have? I think they look magnificent, and that just adds it onto the back. I'm chuffed a bit. I'll put some pictures on socials as well. But yeah, I don't want to wear them, to be honest. I don't want to wear them. I'm going to leave them there because I think they look amazing. So yes, that is what I've been working on. It's taken a few weeks to get to this point, but yeah, I think they look amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd share that with you because we are in it together, aren't we, folks? So a little bit about the channel today. You knew I was going to do 2 interviews today, and I had a magnificent time. This afternoon, I went to Lichfield and talked to Sir Dennis Mortimer. Now, this guy, I've met him a few times now. I'd happily call him a friend now. I think he's a lovely guy. I've been messaging him a lot over the last few months. And he's just such a really, really top man. Obviously, probably the most iconic Villa player of all time for lifting that trophy, which he has now got a copy of. But he's just a joy to talk to. He can talk forever. Ask him a question and he'll just carry on and on and on. You almost have to butt in, but you just feel rude to butt in. We had a brilliant chat. It went on for about an hour and a half. I've got to try and edit it down somehow to around about an hour. But I'm not going to leave anything good out. And you can just come back to it when you want and watch it if you want to watch it. It'll go on to audio as well. So if you want to listen to it on the audio versions on Apple or Spotify, you will be able to. But we had a really, really lovely afternoon. And we went to, now this is a bit of a shout out for this, the football cabin John Morris kindly hosted us there. He's a friend of Dennis's, and it's at the Plant Plot Garden Centre on the Stafford Road, close to the Hedgehog Pub. That's the football cabin, which is in the Plant Pot Garden Centre, Stafford Road, near the Hedgehog Pub. Now, a couple of things. One, it's a lovely place to go. I've drove past it loads of times, didn't even know it was there. It's got about 40 of these small little independent businesses in these little cabins. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I believe possibly Sunday, they are all open. And it's a really nice place to have a wander around. There's a little cafe there as well. And this particular little unit, the football cabin, it's got tons of football stuff in there. It's got programs, it's got stickers, it's got shirts, and Dennis uses it as well to sell signed memorabilia as well, so you can pick up some signed memorabilia in there as well. And there's a couple, if you can just see them sneaking through that gap in between Dennis's arm and the trophy, there's a couple of Sue Verities there as well, which sneaked in, which are lovely. I mean, Sue is fantastic. If you haven't already, go back and watch the Sue Verity episode. She's a wonderful artist. So that was fantastic. And I've spoken to John and Dennis, and we're going to try and organise a signing day where I'll come down there. Dennis will come down there. He'll bring the trophy, bring some pictures. You can get them signed, meet him, have a picture. If that's something you'd be interested in and coming to meet Dennis, the legend, then just let me know in the comment section, and we'll try and get that sorted. And over the next couple of months, maybe that's something I really would like to do. So that was really great. And then this morning, I went to talk to my mate Roo J, the DJ and owner of Vivid Ink, co-owner of Vivid Ink Tattoo Studios. Now, I went to talk to Roo because he's a great guy. I've known him a long time. We've both had businesses in Sutton Coldfield for a very, very long time. So he's a lovely guy. But there was three reasons I went to talk to him today. One, because I really am interested in people's lives. So we had a good chat about his DJ career, which he's now taking off, and he's suddenly exploded again. So that was interesting. Then we went and had a look at what I'm going to say is the best piece of Aston Villa memorabilia I have ever seen. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to edit the video, get it out, and you can make up your mind. But it is magnificent. And then, to top it all off, we went and had a chat about some of his shirts in his shirt collection. Now, he told me he had over 250 match worn or match approved, so given to players on match days. They might not have worn them, but they were issued match issued players shirts in his collection, and we managed to go through, I'm going to say, about 20 of those 250. And some of the shirts he has will, and I'm not overestimating this for the podcast, will literally blow your mind, because they blew my mind. Some of the shirts I've held today are bona fide pieces of Aston Villa history. Some of the goals that were scored in those shirts, you will know instantly. The players that wore them, iconic Aston Villa players throughout history. So I think we might be going back to do a second episode, which has never happened before on the podcast, with a guest. So I think we could be going back to do a part 2. Again, if that's something you'd be interested in listening to or watching, then just drop it in the comment section down below. And this is a little video I did of one of his shirts, or two of his shirts that were in his studio. So this is an Ollie Watkins match worn shirt, Anna Matthias Tell match worn shirt from the Aston Villa versus Bayern Munich game last season, where John Duran scored that absolute worldie. So if that doesn't blow your mind, then you just wait to see what's coming next, because that is nothing compared to what's coming next. Okay, I promise you, it is one you will not want to miss. Okay, that's teased enough. Right, one more little thing, and this is personally for me. I have decided to upgrade my podcast attire. So I've had a little cheeky t-shirt made. So I wanted to share that with you because the guy that made them sent me. How nice does that look? So I didn't want a printed one because I just think they don't look that nice. I know these cost a little bit more, but I've just had one made and it's for me, and I think it looks absolutely brilliant. So hopefully I'm going to pick that up on Friday and I'll be able to wear it for the pod, not all the time, but it'll be a nice little addition to the podcast because I absolutely love my new logo. I think it looks amazing. But that's just me. It's my podcast and I love it. What do you think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Please get involved. Please subscribe. If you've watched this video to now, please drop me a subscribe. It helps the channel grow massively. Comments help grow massively, even negative ones, which I had the other day. Just, I don't want more negative ones, but any comment helps. Liking the video helps. Subscribing to the channel helps. If you like what I'm doing, I've got lots and lots of stuff coming up, loads of interviews. Obviously, the match stuff's going to kick off even more. I'm going to try and do one tomorrow because we've got the game tonight, haven't we? Which is kicking off. I'm just looking now at, I think it's silly o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So with the best will in the world, I don't think I'll be watching that one, but I shall get up in the morning and watch the highlights. Hopefully we'll have a positive result and hopefully we'll have a lot of positivity to talk about on the next pod. St. Louis City FC SC at the Energizer Park. Good old American Energizer Park. So there you go. Just a quick one from me. Trainers have arrived. Let me know what you think. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and there's also memberships available. If you want to help the channel grow, if you want to just help this channel go to bigger and better things, then please, please, please join the membership gang. And hopefully when the season starts, there'll be a few little cheeky perks for members as well. So thanks very much. Speak to you all soon. Up.